GB News star calls for Adil Ray's sacking after GMB host appears to back Sharia law. Adil Ray was reportedly hauled in by ITV bosses following comments that he made about Sharia law with calls for him to be sacked. A GB News star has shared their outrage and demanded that ITV star Adil Ray should be sacked after reports of the Good Morning Britain presenter appearing to back Sharia law. Daily Express columnist Carol Malone took to her social media account to share her thoughts on the alleged situation as she made a strong demand. Posting to X/Twitter, the TV host reshared a post which read, "New GMB host Adil Ray was hauled in by bosses yesterday to face crisis talks after posting in support of Sharia law." She then added her own thoughts as she wrote, "Never mind crisis talks, he should be sacked. Sharia law is an abomination that discriminates against and harms women." It follows reports that Good Morning Britain executives were cross and bosses were sent into a tailspin after seeing comments from him shared on social media, so they called him in. Just days before, Adil had posted his support for New York's newly elected mayor, Zoran Mamdani. In the post where he shared his support, he appeared to back Sharia law for the city. The presenter had shared on X on November 5th. "Some say Mamdani may implement Sharia law. He might. The heart of Sharia law is social justice, welfare, fairness, charity, and cohesion. Most Muslim countries operate a hybrid of Sharia and civil law, and are slowly reforming and abandoning unethical practices despite the West's portrayal." In a follow-up post shared on November 7th, Adil explained, "To clarify, I am not actually suggesting Mamdani would implement Sharia law. But many of the issues he campaigned for are also some of the positive values of Sharia that Muslims try to live by. Something many of us would agree on." The comments come as ITV are reportedly in high-profile talks with Sky, meaning that it couldn't be worse timing for the broadcasters. The channel are said to be in talks to sell its broadcasting arm to Sky in a £1.6 billion deal and don't want anything to derail that. Adil joined ITV in 2018 as one of the temporary replacements for Piers Morgan on GMB and has become a regular fixture of the show. Before that, the presenter began his career on the BBC's Asian network and has been a regular across the BBC, including on Radio 5 Live and Radio 4, as well as hosting shows on BBC TV. He also created the BBC's first Muslim sitcom Citizen Khan, which ran for 5 primetime series on BBC One until 2016.